Hi. I know it looks weird to see me in here with this mask on my face. This is Huniie for those that don't know. Hi, welcome to another one of my videos. Um, and I was going to go and clean it all off my face and appear all cutable up here until I decided that no, I'm not. I really want a point to be understood. I want to speak a little bit about domestic violence. I myself endured 14 years of domestic violence with my first husband. We weren't married the whole 14 years, but the majority of it we were. See, those that are going through domestic violence usually wear a mask. They don't want you to see what they're really going through. It's not like they wear a tag across their forehead or across their back or their chest or whatever saying, I'm going through domestic violence. Look at me. Why? Because they don't want people, for the most part, to know that they're not happy, that they're not with a good individual. They want people to believe they are. We all want everybody to believe us that we're happy, don't we? So they wear this mask. I know I did, or I tried to until I just couldn't wear it anymore. That mask, behind it, you can't see my wrinkles. You can't see my blemishes. You can't see any spots that are on my face. All you can see is this, what, beautiful, what does it appear to you, green mask? Because that's what I want you to see right now. And behind this mask is a different story. Behind the mask of domestic violence victims, or so, when they're going through, you don't see the tears. You don't see the sadness. You don't see the hurt unless you take the time to really, really get to know them as an individual. And even then, they hide it from the closest to those that are closest to them, like their mothers, their sisters, their best friends. They don't want them to know. They're ashamed. There are so many times I hear or I read, just get out. Well, see, abusers wear a mask too. And to the real world, they appear to be, for the most part and most of the time, upstanding citizens. Some are police officers, high officials in the government, whether it's local or national, pastors even. They could be that fireman working right beside you, that manager, that one employee that everybody just loves. So for the wife or the girlfriend to come forward, or even nowadays I have to say for that, what do you call it now? See, I don't be reading too much and know what the proper terminology for certain things. I'll say life partner. Gotta be politically correct nowadays. Apologies to all. I just wanted to make sure I have the right terminology. Don't want to offend anyone. It's not what this video is about. That life partner, male, female, whatever, they don't want someone to know, as I was saying. So they have on this mask. Then the abuser has on this mask. So you're dealing with people that in the real world, they look one way, but behind closed doors, they're totally different. And that's why I'm wearing a mask. Because you have to look past the mask. You have to realize that anybody could be capable of anything. You don't know an individual truly know what's in their heart. Only God does. So this is a time that if someone comes to you and says, and sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger or somebody's not so close to them, and says, look, I really need to talk. Or if you look and you can catch them off guard sometimes, especially the victims, and they're hanging their head or they're looking a certain way, don't ever tell them, just get out. It's not that easy. They could actually lose their lives. Their children could lose their lives, if it's not done properly. That's why they have safe havens. That's why they have domestic violence shelters where people don't know where they're at, where they're hidden. That information is not just freely given out. So, my purpose with wearing the mask is you gotta look past the mask of what people show you on the outside and pay attention to the body signs, the signals, and never, ever, ever tell a domestic violence victim to just get out. It's never that easy. Thank you. This has been another Huniie moment, and you be blessed. Until next time.